The purpose of this video is to show you how to add lecture video into your My Math Lab course. If you're teaching an online class or even a hybrid class, that can be useful. Now I'm going to do this specifically for the new MAT 187 course, and in general it works the same no matter which course you're wanting to add video to. It's just different textbooks have different resources. So this text doesn't have anything amazing, but some of the other, like the 103 class, that textbook has some pretty amazing things that you can add that just add another layer to it, which won't be a part of what I'm showing you today. So I'm going to enter my Math 187 shell course. This is where I can alter my course. I don't know why this keeps popping up. I'm going to alter my 187 class to have all the things that I want it to have. Alter the homework, alter maybe the due dates and things like that, different video. And before I copy it as a student use course, this is how I'm going to edit things that I want to edit. So first of all, this is sort of the home page. If you're on a laptop, you see a heck of a lot more. It's sort of weird on the iPad. It is like a 2-page spread for some reason. So on this page, all I'm seeing is that left-hand course, the left-hand menu items. Now, there is this video and resource library, which is really cool. This isn't the point of this video, but you can go in here and play around with the resources that are available for maybe, we're starting in trig, so chapter 5, section 1, and see what's available. Feel free to check that out. It's pretty cool. But what I want to show you is how to add video and where to even see what that looks like. I have to be honest, in this particular course, it's like from 1994. So they're not fabulous videos. Some of the other texts have a little bit more up-to-date material, but they work, right? So the guy has kind of a fro and is dressed, like he just got off of Miami Vice, but it still works, right? Math is math. So let's jump in. I'm going to go down here. All my stuff is in instructor tools. Anything that I want to figure and do for my classes, I'm going to go to instructor tools, and then I'm going to click on assignment manager, because I want to alter these assignments to include some video. So there's a few things I want to show you about this page, but I'll do that again in another video. I'm going to stay focused. If I were an online instructor or a hybrid instructor and I needed some help with videos so that my students have access to all the lecture that they need, first of all, let's just do it in 1.1. I'm going to come in here and hit edit, and it's going to open that assignment for me. So here I can retitle it if I wanted to retitle it, but what I'm interested in is selecting media and questions. And if you've never done this before, this is where you can come in and tell it what chapter you want, what section you're working on, and I'm going to go ahead and narrow that down because I do not want all the videos from the entire book. I just want from 5.1 because that's the lesson I'm in, and I want to find already done video so that if this is something I'm going to have my students do on their own, they have access to it. Now, I can specify specific objectives if I want to, but if I want the video of all of 5.1, I'm not going to do that, but I am going to come down here. Notice questions is highlighted. I want to see what media they have. And I can see there's sort of a list of things here, and up in the top right-hand corner, you can see it's checked every box. Any kind of media they have, they're giving that has to do with 5.1 is showing up here. So you can see the film strips. Those are a lot of the videos. And then there's a few other things. I think this little guy here in the center, I do not actually want to click it, is the textbook. I'm not sure what the top one is. You can sit and play with it. You can unclick any of those things you want to. But I'm just going to click section lecture videos because that's what we're talking about here. I just want the section lecture video. Now, when you looked at all the videos, notice the first one is the whole thing. All of the rest of them are pieces of the whole thing, just looking at one particular topic. So let me try again. I'm going to pick that, and I'm just going to hit add. Now, it's probably down here at the bottom, and if I want my students to see it, I'm going to move it to the top. I want it to show up first. Maybe it does automatically as they look at it. I'm not really sure. So I'm just going to move that up to the top so it's the first thing. And then I'm going to hit, well, let's see what happens when I hit view student homework. I get the questions. I want the list. Playing around here a little bit. Okay, I can't see it this way. I could on my laptop see where that showed up. I'm going to go ahead and hit save and assign. So now this is here. If I want to see what this looks like, I could have played it too, by the way. I could have gone ahead and played it in the, to see what it is, and I just didn't think to do that. So I'm going to go ahead now and hit preview, because I want to see what this looks like for students. Now notice there's all your question list. The section video is up here on the left. And if I click it, it will play. Now see all those mini little objective 1, example 1, 2, 3, example 4, example 2, example 1 and 2. That's what all those other little mini videos are. So if you just wanted them to show them one video, you could. But if I hit play,
and so then we would solve that equation for x.
You get this for 5.1. That is what the video looks like. Now, I am making an assumption that this section video covers everything that they're going to need to do this homework, but I don't know that to be true, honestly. So I would encourage you, I have not used these videos from this text, but I would encourage you, if you're going to decide to use the videos, make sure that you are actually looking at what that video contains before you just make the assumption that it's covering everything the student needs to know. So that's it for videos. One last thing I probably should say, back here when I edited this assignment and added that content, notice I have 25 questions, but the assignment is worth 26 points. If you just want the video to be something that they have access to, but isn't necessarily a point, you can change. You don't have to make it worth a point. I know I've had students in the past who are frustrated because they got 100%, but they only got 25 out of 26 points, and they don't understand why. So you can change the point value and make that, worth 0 points if you want. And just it's something that they have access to. Or you can make it worth 10 points if you want. If you want to make sure that they play that video. Now, I think it does give them the points if they just, I don't know how long they have to watch before the points get counted for. But yeah, just something to sort of consider. I do want to remove that, actually. I'll do it later. Okay, so that is that. That's it.